Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Joe Flash, and welcome back to another voice comparison reaction video. So as I mentioned yesterday, if you hadn't seen my last reaction video I did yesterday, I did an updated version of Sonic the Hedgehog voice comparison reaction by Behemoth89, who is pretty much basically at this point in time the voice comparison channel himself. As you can see, he's updated the channel name. There's other people that are doing voice comparisons too, but he's the real one, because if you guys remember in the past, I did some reactions to both Behemoth89's videos and Generation West, but Generation West hasn't been making videos in quite some time, so really it's Behemoth89 that is the real voice comparison channel guy, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, it doesn't matter. As I mentioned yesterday, I am looking forward to seeing Sonic the Hedgehog 3, even though it comes out this Friday, December the 20th. I'll be seeing it either December 21st or 22nd on that Saturday or Sunday with a couple friends of mine, and then I'll be seeing the movie again on that Monday, December 23rd, with some other friends of mine, so I'll be seeing the movie twice, which should be good. And to celebrate, I thought this would be a good idea to do some voice comparison reaction videos to some of the Sonic characters that'll be in Sonic the Hedgehog 3, updated versions of them, because I've already done reactions to the Sonic characters in the past, but since Behemoth89 since then has done an updated version of videos, like where I don't know if he deleted the other videos and made new ones where it included some newer recent voice actors or not. The point of the matter is that I thought it would be a good idea to do so before I go see the movie and before it's even released, possibly Friday. So, I'm trying to do as many of the characters as possible. Like I said, I will be doing, by far, obviously I did Sonic because he's the main franchise player himself. And I also had something else that even built excitement, which if you hadn't seen the video yesterday of me doing Sonic, I showcased it real quick before I got in the video, and I just finished making a post about it, showing a picture of it on my post where I showcase my new bed mattress that I got as an early Christmas gift this past Sunday from two good friends of mine who I'll be seeing the movie first with, and then I'll be seeing it with my best bud Color Me Stoke and some other friends of mine on that Monday as well. So yeah, the excitement really is building. I'm really looking forward to Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and like I said, I'm getting into all the characters that'll be in Sonic 3. So far we did Sonic. Obviously, there's no other better way to do the next character than Tails, or Miles Tails, Prowler, because obviously that's Sonic's best bud. And so, yeah, I'll be doing him, and then I'll probably follow it up with Knuckles, and pretty soon I obviously got to do Shadow, since everybody's talking about Shadow in Sonic 3. We'll probably do Dr. Ivo Robotnik, aka Dr. Eggman, and I don't know if there are going to be any other ones, because there are two other characters that are in the movie, but I don't know if there is a voice comparison video to them. I would have to look that up. If not, then that's fine, but, you know, I don't know if there is a Gerald Robotnik or Maria Robotnik voice comparison, because they're in the movie as well. I want to do reaction videos to them, but I don't know if Behemoth89 or anybody else has done a voice comparison video to Gerald Robotnik and Maria Robotnik, because, I mean, the characters aren't featured as much as the other characters I just named. But, I mean, I don't know. I'll look it up at some point. But anyway, we're going to do Miles Tails Prowler next. Now, obviously, Tails would have to probably be, like, for most fans, the second character that comes to mind in the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, because he's Sonic's best friend. Some of them could probably say Shadow, but, you know, whenever there's Sonic, there's Tails. Sometimes Tails isn't always by his side, just like he wasn't in the very first Sonic the Hedgehog game, but, you know, Tails is usually always got to be there, because, I mean, it's his best bud. So, I don't think there's really much else left to say. I'm ready to go ahead and get into it. Let's see who has done the voices of Tails and who is going to be my favorites. As usual, thumbs up or if I love them, double thumbs up, or even like a clap if I really love them as my favorites. Thumbs down if I don't like it, double thumbs down if I not hate it but don't really like it, and then just maybe if I'm not too sure, as you know. So I'm not going to waste any more time at all and get right into it, because I just actually got some food home. My mom brought me home some Whataburger, so I have the meal sitting right here, even though I could eat while I'm watching, but I tend not to do that because I just want to pay close attention and not miss anything. So I'm going to quickly try to wrap this video up. It's pretty short. It's only about 8 minutes long. It took me like 20-something minutes just to get through an 8-minute video yesterday because I was talking so much. So I better go ahead and get this started right now and get this out of the way. So hopefully maybe later today or maybe tomorrow I'll do Knuckles or something like that, and then I'll eventually follow with Shadow and probably maybe Dr. Eggman, and if they do have a Gerald Robotnik and Maria Robotnik voice comparison, I'll probably do that. If I remember, I'll try to see if I can find one after this to see if I can or cannot confirm if I will do a Gerald Robotnik and Maria Robotnik, because it depends if they do have one, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, point of the matter is we're going to get this started. Nothing more needs to be said. So let's go ahead and get right into it, shall we? Like John Cena and Triple H would always say, your time is up, my time is now, it's time to play the game. So let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? Miles Tails Prowler, voice comparison, updated. Even though the video is not titled updated, but this is an updated version from the last one we checked out a few years ago. But anyway, let's go ahead and get the video started, shall we? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I forgot to say let's go, but it doesn't matter. Here we go. Let's see who's up here.
Hey, Sonic! Wait up!
Ah,
We
yes.
sure showed that, didn't we, Sonic? Thanks, Sonic, but I think we're in trouble. Here comes the button.
This is a...
I'm not
They don't
worried.
show the person, the people, but yeah, Christopher Welch is the animated series version of Tails from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
I sure hope Sonic
He
knows
was in
what
the
he's
original
doing.
Sonic the Hedgehog series as well with Sally and them. And no, he wasn't in Sonic Unleashed, no.
Wow, how fast did we go, Sonic?
Wait, really?
She didn't give me the funny key.
Wait, really? Oh, okay, I was wrong. I actually generally did not know that it was two different people that did the voice for Tails and Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog and then the Sonic the Hedgehog series featuring Sally in them. Wow, I did not know that. I thought it was the same person, just like it was Jaleel White all the time. I did not know that. Okay, I was wrong. Well, okay, I better scratch that then. Okay, well, obviously, double thumbs up for this because, you know, I do like the series, you know. I mean, some people don't talk about the series too much, but, I mean, I thought it was okay, you know, so, but yeah, I like it. Thumbs up for Christopher Welch.
Best, Sonic. How are you gonna get in?
I've seen more of this series than I've seen the one with Sally and then Sonic Unleashed. Sonic Unleashed, I hardly ever... No, Sonic Underground is what I
Wow,
watched.
how fast did we go, Sonic? She didn't give me the funny kiss. Didn't know what story.
I really didn't know this was a different person, man. Bradley Pierce, alright.
Nuh-uh, it's not.
But you know what?
so
Yes,
great.
thumbs up for this
It's
person too.
cool.
This voice had a good voice too. I think I prefer Christopher Welch, but Bradley Pierce isn't bad
I've
either.
been practicing.
Doesn't make much of a difference. I mean, the voice is so good that I really thought it was the same person, Christopher Welch. But this is a pretty interesting theory to discover that it was two different people. But still, that's a good voice too. Not bad.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I never watched it. I think I've only seen shorts of that. Oh god, ad, hang on. Ads have always got to be timed pretty badly sometimes, but anyway, I've heard of that. I think I've only seen snips of it. I never watched the entire thing. I think this is the one that Sally makes a cameo appearance in. I think it's kind of sort of, I don't know if it's meant to take place after Sonic the Hedgehog, the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, because I remember I did a Sally voice comparison, and I think it was this that Sally was in, and I didn't like the voice actress for here because all she just did was make a little noise, you know what I'm saying? Didn't speak. So, I think this is it. I'm not sure. But yeah, okay. I mean, like I said, I never watched that, but okay, a different person was voicing Christopher Turner. I better listen to that again. That was pretty short.
Big or little?
I should really pay close attention.
Are you sure you want to do this? Robot Tropolis is always dangerous.
Yeah, definitely. Not bad.
Come on.
Okay, Japanese voice actors for Tails in the movie.
ほら、かっこいいでしょ？ジェット推進式のボディーボード。ね、ソニックもやらない？俺いいよ。
Yeah, not bad.
じゃあ、僕が乗ろう。
Even if it's a Japanese voice, still sounds good.
まだまだ子供だな。
His point for Tails is that he's got to sound younger than Sonic, because he is a little younger.
I finally finished it. See, isn't it great? It's a jet-propelled bodyboard. Not fair.
Even though I don't think that movie did very well, hardly anybody talks about that movie anymore, especially when you got the live-action films doing way better. But I mean, in terms of the voice, I'll give it a thumbs up, but I still don't know about the film itself.
Let's do it, Sonic. She's right. You should be happy.
I mean, this voice really isn't too bad, you know, it's not that good, but it's okay, you know, it's standard.
会長、会長。
Oh.
この調子なら何の問題もないな。あれ？
Yeah, sure. For me, like I said, when it comes to Tails, it's gotta sound, like, young, kiddish-like, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, Tails is a little younger than Sonic, and even the Japanese voice actors are doing good at that.
You gotta come over to my workshop, Sonic. I've got something I've gotta show you. You're always up to no good. Now what do you want? I've changed a lot since I've started hanging with Sonic. But I can't depend on him forever.
Okay, sure.
I know I can do this by myself.
Like I said, some of the later voice actors do much better, but Corey's not bad.
I'm not scared.
Not bad.
I'm not scared.
I mean, I didn't even know there
can do
was this guy, you know, I mean, I didn't play all the Sonic video games, so I'm unaware.
この島に忘
the infamous game where Shadow made his debut, Sonic Adventure 2. I'm familiar with it because I have seen the dubs on YouTube. They're very hilarious, and thanks to me subscribing to Angie Life, I've seen them through her as well. Started checking them out once after Sonic Expo this past month in November. But yeah, sure, on that voice. Connor Breeze. Okay, is this the relative of the other dude that we just saw, I guess? I mean, was it the same name? Hold on, let me go back. Did he have the same last name? Yeah, he did. Corey Bringas. So I guess Connor is a relative of Corey? I don't know. Somebody let me know. Are they related? Connor and Corey Bringas? I wasn't really around, I don't think, at this time, or I wasn't really playing the games at this time period, so... But yes, that's good, too, sure. Connor's got a good voice, too. Like I said, some of the later voice actors do better, but even in the earliest, these were not bad. Okay, so this is the Japanese voice that went on to voice Tails in Sonic X, Sonic Hero, Sonic Rider, Sonic 06, Sonic and the Secret Ring, Sonic Unleashed, Sonic and the Black Knight, Sonic Color, Sonic Generation, Sonic Lost World, Sonic Boom, Sonic Forces, and Sonic Films. Whew, jeez. Sonic Films, I'm guessing that means the live-action films. Yes. Okay. So Ryo, Hiroyashi, I think that's how you say it. Ryo Hiroyashi, yeah, so this is the guy that's been doing Tails pretty much even to recent. The current Japanese dub for Tails. Did I click on it? Yeah, sure. Like I said, I don't really count... Oh, God, hang on. Excuse that, another bad timing with the ad. That was actually the same ad that was in the Sonic video yesterday. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I don't usually care too much about the Japanese voice. Not that I don't like them or anything. It's just I obviously, I just only stick to English, But I mean, in terms of the Japanese voice, they're pretty good too. Like I said, for me, whenever you do Tails, you gotta sound young, you gotta sound like a kid and all that. And even these Japanese voice actors are doing pretty good at that. And I guess there's a reason why Ryo Hiroyashi has been sticking around as the Japanese dub for Tails for such a long time, and even still now. So, I mean, of course, thumbs up, sure. Probably if I would have to pick a favorite Japanese voice actor, probably would have to pick Ryo. Probably would have to pick him. Or her, excuse me, sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't see the picture, but my camera was blocking it, excuse me. My apologies. Plus, I kind of do forget that nowadays it's usually females that are voicing Tails, but even they do a good job too. I mean, we already know who's voicing Tails in the movie and all that stuff, which they'll get to her in a minute, but anyway.
Sonic, is that really you?
Yes.
That's a new look.
Obviously, I'm a fan of Sonic X, and some of these games I did hear the voice in, so... Of course.
And the planet breaking apart
Amy
somehow related.
Palance, I think that's how you say it, yeah. Definitely one of my favorites if I had to choose. Anything from Sonic X I pretty much would just put on my list, because I love Sonic X. Yeah, Sonic Rush, Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic Rider, Sonic 06, Sonic and the Secret Rings. God dang it. Sonic Unleashed, Sonic and the Black Knight. Sorry, I wanted to read it all.
I'll be happy to fill you in, Professor.
Great series, in my opinion. Yep. This is a good voice, too. William Corkery. Sonic Hero, Sonic Battle, and Sonic Advance 3. Yes. Another good voice. Yes. Kate Higgins is good, too. Sonic Free Rider, Sonic Color, Sonic Generation, Sonic Lost World.
And he's from a faraway soda, and where flowers water them.
Yeah, because I do notice that I did look it up on a video on YouTube when they did the remake of Sonic Generations for the Nintendo Switch. They did change some scenes, and they did use newer actors, because there were some actors at the time that were the voice of the characters, but then, with the current actors, they, replaced the voices with the current actors, and at the time when the original Sonic Generation was out, Kate Higgins was the one that did the voice for Tails in the original version of the game, but then when they did the remake version of it on the Nintendo Switch, Sonic X Shadow Generations, they used the current actor that we have now, which we'll see her in a minute. You know who I'm talking about. Same thing with Knuckles and a couple of other voices. I think Amy too? Not sure. Can't remember, but you get the point. But yeah, Kate
体
Higgins
を
as well.
元に戻そう。きっとみんなが元に戻ったのと同じように、あのエメラルドも元に戻るよ。
Just classic Tales, or was it both classic and modern Tales? Okay, I'm just guessing. I'm guessing classic Tales because otherwise this wouldn't be showing classic Tales here. But I guess this is the man who voiced him in the Japanese. I guess this is the man who voices Japanese dub for classic Tales in the game. I don't know. Was it just classic Tales, or was it both modern and classic Tales? Probably, like I said, I'm guessing classic Tales if they're just showing classic Tales here. But apparently they had a different Japanese voice for classic Tales. But anyway, well, yeah, Kate Higgins did do both the voice. I think, yeah, Kate Higgins did the voice for both of them, yeah, and then the current actor did the same thing for then the remake, yeah. Learned about that, but yeah, sure, thumbs up.
7つ全部集めれば、あいつを倒せるかも。でも危なそうだから気をつけて。
Takudo Yoshinaga. That's my best guess. I'm trying to pronounce the name of this person. But yeah, this voice is not bad. Like I said, the Japanese voice actors are actually doing pretty good with nailing the voice as well. Yes! But as of now, I think it's safe to say that probably out of all the Tales voice actors of it now, I think it's pretty much safe to say Colleen is probably my current favorite voice. I mean, unlike with Sonic, I do like some of the previous actors more, like Jason and Ryan more than I like Roger. Not that I didn't like Roger enough, but you know what I mean? But I'm really, at this point, really starting to get used to Colleen's voice, and I think pretty much it's safe to assume Colleen is my number one favorite Tails voice. Plus, she's also the voice of Tails in the Sonic films, which I thought that was cool when I discovered that, because I thought it was a different voice, but when I found out that Colleen was the same voice from the video games that have also voiced Tails in the movies, I was like, wow, I had no idea, but that's pretty cool, though. Pretty much the only voice actor from a Sonic video game that actually ended up voicing one of the characters in the movies, but yeah. Pretty cool, though. But yeah, I think by far now, I think it's safe to assume that Colleen is by far my number one favorite Tails voice actress. So yes, double thumbs up for sure. Sonic Boom, Lego Dimensions, Sonic Forces, Sonic Film, Sonic Frontiers.
Best candidate gets the job. I'm a lock. Unless there's something you're not telling me. Eggman!
I'm really, at this point, really just getting used to Colleen's voice, so I mean, thanks to the Sonic films as well, so I think it's really, yeah, I really can officially say that Colleen is my number one favorite Tails right now. Both video game and live action wise. I mean, she's the only live action wise, but even in video games too.
This job is rightfully... Don't worry, Sonic. Tails to the rescue.
I didn't see that short. Didn't even know that somebody else did the voice of Tails.
Don't worry, Sonic. Tails to the rescue.
I never saw that short, so didn't even know that somebody else did the voice of Tails instead of Colleen.
Unit is victorious.
Sonic, do something.
I would, but somebody tied my legs together.
Still talk.
Yeah, sure, that's not bad either.
One of your poems.
I might need to see those one day. I don't know why. I haven't seen
He was
those.
reciting a poem.
Thank you for the destructive
You're
criticism.
okay, Sonic. Can we keep it?
Ah, yes, and Ashley Ball. Can't forget about Ashley Ball. This is the book, yep, currently doing the voice of Tails in Sonic Prime. Me and Alex have definitely been talking about this from time to time. I haven't seen Sonic Prime, but we do talk about it from time to time because it's pretty insane that some of the My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, and Equestria Girls voice actors are in Sonic Prime voicing the characters, like Ashley Ball, who's the voice of Applejack and Rainbow Dash, is being the voice of Tails in the series. And I think Rouge is voiced by, I think it's Kasumi Evans. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. I don't remember who all the actors are that voice the character. I think Vincent Tong is in this series. Like, point of the matter is that some of the My Little Pony voice actors and My Little Pony Friendship is Magic and Equestria Girls are in the series, which is pretty cool. Yeah, and Ian Hanlon is Shadow, who was previously Sunburst. Yeah, we had the opportunity. Me and Alex actually got to see Ian Hanlon at Sonic Expo as well. He was a guest there, and we got to see that as well, and and all that. But anyway, pretty cool though. Obviously for Ashley Ball, as a My Little Pony fan, especially Equestria Girls, I'm gonna forever love Ashley Ball as Applejack and Rainbow Dash. But as Tails, let me listen, because I haven't really heard her as the voice of Tails quite yet. Well, actually, I've heard a few clips, but not enough of it, so let me take a listen.
Dr. Eggman's too smart not to realize how terribly positioned he is. It's almost like he's not in there.
Quaking in your tiny shoes at the might of my egg crusher? It's understandable. I'm rather astounding.
In your dreams, you bring it, I break it, Eggman. That's the game. And I'm still the undefeated numero uno.
Put your quills where your
Giving
mouth
me. Yeah, that wasn't very. It didn't give me much of the voices there. Let me just hear it one more time. It was like at the beginning.
I don't like this. Dr. Eggman's too smart not to realize how terribly positioned he is. It's
Yeah, that's
almost like
good.
he's-
I'll give it thumbs up. I mean, I like Ashley Ball, period, so I mean,
no tiny
who am
shoes
I
to
to say
make
no?
my
Unless if I
crusher.
thought the voice was bad, but I mean, it still wouldn't matter.
Understanding.
Like I said, Ashley Ball will always be Applejack and Rainbow Dash in my heart from My Little Pony, and especially Equestria Girls, but even as Tails, pretty good. Not bad at all.
Quills where your mouth
I wish they would have shown more clips so I could hear it more, but I mean, as from what I heard there, that's good. Alrighty. Wow. It took a little bit of time, but it took me yet another 20 minutes to get through this. I was hoping I'd do a little bit better than yesterday, but I mean, I kind of did it a little bit shorter than yesterday. I think it took like 26 minutes to wrap the video up, but yeah. Sometimes I just can't help but have things to say about some of the voice act. I try to wrap these videos up sooner, but I just can't help it. I'm just quite a spoke guy, you know. I'm quite a spoken person, you know. So I try not to talk too much, but I can't help it. But I hope that's not a problem for you guys when I do these videos. But anyway, this was good. There was pretty much almost everybody actually got a thumbs up, actually. I didn't actually give maybes or thumbs down to anybody. Actually, everybody actually did a pretty good job. There was a few that I gave double thumbs up, but everybody in general got a thumbs up. There was no maybes and no thumbs downs from me, so that's actually a bit of a surprise. So, but in terms of my favorites, obviously live action wise for the Sonic films, it's obviously I already said it was Colleen. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, so I'm just saying Colleen. And then video game wise, obviously Colleen takes number one as well. But I do also, in terms of my favorite voices for animated and video game stuff wise, like I said, Colleen is in there. I got to put Kate Higgins in there as well, and I will give it to William Corkery. Corkery. I'm sorry if I'm not saying that right. And I will give a little bit of credit to Connor and Corey Bringas as well, but I think in terms of my top favorites for video game wise and animated series and everything, it's definitely Colleen, Kate Higgins, and William Corkery. Those are my top picks. So, like I said, everybody actually did good. And you know what? I'll even give it a little credit to Ashley Ball. That voice was pretty good too. But those three were my top favorites. So, Colleen, Kate Higgins, and William. Those are my top three favorites. And obviously, Colleen is the only choice for live action wise. But in terms in total, that's really a total of three favorites. You know, like I said, I like Ashley Balls as well. And I do give it to the Bringers as well. But those three are the top notch for me as by far right now. And some of the Japanese voice actors were pretty good as well. So if I was to, and like I said, if I did actually had to pick a favorite Japanese voice actor or actress, honestly, I think this person, Hiroyoshi, I think probably takes the W for Japanese voice, which is something I don't usually do. You know, I don't usually rank the Japanese, but honestly, I think she probably may have took the W for Japanese voice, in my opinion. But anyway, that's all that I got. So comment down below now who are your favorites from Miles Tales Prowler, and be sure to share this with your friends and get their opinions and stuff as well. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be back as soon as possible. In the next video, I will do Knuckles the Echidna, so stay tuned for whenever that comes around. Excuse me. Until then, I'll see you next time. I definitely got to get it up because I got to start eating and drinking because, like I said, I got a Whataburger meal from earlier. Kind of took me a little longer than expected to wrap this video up, but thank you guys for joining regardless. I enjoy making these videos. I really should get back to doing more voice comparison because they really are fun to check out from time to time. And really, like I said, I really should get back to doing more videos on my channel because I spent almost the majority of 2024 this year hardly making much videos because of various reasons, but I do need to get back into it. So, like I said, I'll see you next time in the next video, but until then, I'll see you guys soon. So that'll be it for today, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Dislike, give it a thumbs down. I don't care. But until then, join me next time for the next video. But until then, to all you boys, men, and gals out there, fist bumps go to all of you. Until the girls, ladies, and women out there, kisses got to all of you. But until then, this is Joe Flash signing off, and have a good day.